Rhino Records is celebrating its 21st birthday. It just did last month. The record label known for its large catalog of box sets, responsible for bringing back a variety of hits from the 70s and 80s, like this Devo classic, Whip It. Listen for a moment. Rhino was founded in the early 70s out of a car trunk. It has since grown into a music, film, and video company that's now owned by Warner Music, a division of Time Warner. And Richard Foos and Harold Bronson, the founders, co-founders of Rhino Entertainment, join us now from Burbank with their plans. And I know you were going to be with us a few weeks ago, but the market was going to hell in a handbasket, and I guess people wouldn't be in the mood to listen to Devo or Dr. Demento at that time. But it's good to see you guys. Congratulations on 21 years.
Thanks. Thank you.
And it all started at the Rose Bowl flea market, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I was trading records at swap meets around the area, and then started a small record store in West Los Angeles, Rhino Records, which is still there today. And Harold was the manager, and we saw this tremendous gap in the market that all the great music from the 50s and 60s that we had grown up with was out of print. So we started getting the rights and compiling great compilations of the music we loved.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I mean, they were in the public domain, or how did that work? How'd you get the rights?
They were owned by either independent labels or major labels, but everyone perceived that because they weren't current hits, that there was no interest from the public in kind of reliving the great music that they grew up with, and I guess we proved them wrong.
Indeed. I mean, we've got this nostalgia boom that continues even today, and that's what you were playing to at a time when we weren't quite into the boom phase yet, right?
Well, see, where we were coming from is when we did this, we wanted to do records which sounded better than when they originally came out, and where the covers were really good, had good artwork, a lot of good information, because where we were coming from was record fans, and we grew up with this music, and it was important to us, and we wanted the experience to be the best possible way that it could possibly be, and it was coming from our hearts, not because we thought this was going to be a big business and we were going to make a lot of money, because there wasn't any reason why or any logic why that would have been available to us. Now that you're a division of Time Warner, of Warner Music, have you lost the edge? I mean, you're into the high-tech world now. We're downloading songs off the internet. We got MP3 technology. You're doing video as well as other technology. How, is the company losing its edge because of that today?
No way. We're no way.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, we're more dynamic than ever. We're doing better packages. We're doing these incredible box sets, like we have one now called Respect. The history of women's music goes from Bessie Smith in the 1920s all the way up to Sarah McLachlan and all the contemporary female singer-songwriters. So we still got our edge.
But what does it mean to be a division of Time Warner? They pretty much leave you guys alone, or how does that work? What kind of relationship do you have?
Well, I think the thing is that, we think Time Warner is just a wonderful organization, but it is a large organization, and there's a lot of factors to it. So one of the things they learned about us in our business is that they try to help us where they can, but basically they leave us alone, and we've always flourished in that context. I mean, we've been together 21 years. Our company is doing great. We've always done great. We know what we're doing, and it's just a matter of where we can enhance what we're doing. That's kind of where we would need help from them.
But entrepreneurs today would want to break away from the corporate parent and maybe, become independent. You do an IPO, you make a lot of money that way, and you can call your own shots. You have no desire to do that?
You see, where it is for us is, again, it's not the money, it's the music. The music has always driven us, and we've been rewarded by that in the same way that we're into other endeavors like films and books. It's really, the art and the product that we're interested in, and the fact that we're good at what we do, and the organization is really good at what we do, is one of the reasons why we become successful.
What about your online strategy, Richard? Where does that take you now?
We want to be the retro pop culture site that everyone...
Can you be retro on the internet?
We hope so. We want to bring it back to the early days of the internet. No, we want to be the place that everyone goes to, where, if they have any questions about pop culture nostalgia, or where can they get the best compilation of this or whatever. And so that's our basic internet strategy. Is internet, I think people might be overestimating I don't know that everybody's going to be downloading all the music they want in the next few months or whatever, so.
Well, so far so good. Good luck with the next 21 years as well.
Thank you.
Harold Bronson, Richard Foos, who is rumored to have the only chicken coop in Brentwood, by the way, co-founders of Rhino Entertainment, joining us today from Burbank, California. And here's a look how Rhino's parent company, Time Warner stock, is doing today, so far down an eighth at 63 and 11/16. Coming up, we'll talk to the CEO of the company formerly known as Asymmetrics, now called ClickToLearn.com. This online learning portal teaches employees how to be more productive and get along with their co-workers. Plus, we'll see what the strategy is going forward for this high-tech learning company now that it has this new name. We're back with more Power Lunch after this.